Greetings, my name is Brandon Frame, and I'm the Senior Director of Social Emotional Learning at the Urban Assembly. And I'm going around the country to see SEL Nation in action with the gracious support of the Tiger Foundation, which allows us to see that here in New York City, bringing me to the Bronx, New York. So I'm here to see ISLA, the International School for Liberal Arts, and see how they are going about organizing, creating systems and structures to create SEL excellence for the young people. So let's take some time today to go in and see the SEL excellence in action. Principal Don, how are you? I'm doing good. It's so good to see you.
Great to see you again as well.
So I'm here in the Bronx because I'm trying to see amazing SEL action. And I remember being here in October of 2021, walking in for the first time. And one of the things I live by and believe in is home is not a place, it's a feeling. The moment I was here, I could feel that this was home for me, so I know that it feels that way for students, and I'm thinking about the vision and mission of the school and how important social emotional learning is, and I think that's one major factor in why I have that feeling. So can you tell me a little bit about the SEL journey and under your leadership and the work here at ISLA?
For my school community, for teachers, exemplifying a culture of caring, a culture of love, a culture of asking questions, a culture of investigating. So SEL has been a great journey where we have learned to put vocabulary words for ourselves and for our students behind feelings, behind troubles, behind joy, behind everything, so that we're able to put data behind that and increase numbers behind that, which has been new for us and has been wonderful for us.
That sounds like so amazing, and what I would love is the opportunity to maybe go around today to meet the staff, the students, the faculty, and get a sense of everything that you're talking about and hear from them. Is that possible to do that today?
Absolutely. You're gonna love our students, love our teachers, love our entire staff. You'll see the vibe here is the vibe of caring, it's the vibe of, of love really, essentially, and of people really looking out for each other, and I think you'll see that today.
Well, I'm excited, so let's do it, and let's go around and see ISLA and all the amazing SEL excellence that's taking place.
Amazing, let's do it.
I champion SEL because everybody deserves to have the tools to be able to speak on how they feel and be able to understand other people and how they feel.
So if we don't address students' basic needs, then my question to myself as an educator is how do we reach their academic performance?
In order to be able to do that, we really need to tap into their feelings, emotionally understanding that they're ready and poised.
It's important because we need to learn how to communicate even when we're frustrated and be empathetic to the world.
There are things that are going to affect us, but how we respond to those things is what's going to make the difference.
A social emotional skill I'm working on is self-awareness,
self-management,
Relationship skills,
self-management.
Self-management.
I would say self-management.
ya que tengo la capacidad de poder entender a las personas que están a mi alrededor.
Because sometimes I have anger issues sometimes.
I am not the type of person that's very good with their emotions. I know I have to work on it.
So in my classroom, it's all about trust. Letting students know that they can come to me at any time.
In my classroom, I like to teach the mood meter. I think the mood meter is a great way for students to build that vocabulary that they need so that they can speak about their feelings and their emotions with others effectively.
In my class that I teach with Ms. Santana, PGC, which stands for Peer Group Connection, we focus on decision making and we teach that explicitly.
Una habilidad social emocional que estoy trabajando ahora es self-awareness.
social awareness, responsible decisions.
The social emotional skill that's my strength would definitely be social awareness.
Goal setting, because since I've been using that skill, it's been more easy for me.
I could assess people's their actions to see how they're feeling that day.
I would say that because I'm very good at acknowledging how people feel.
What I will do if someone says no, SEL in schools.
This is opportunity. I will call this freedom, because this is the only way that you can free yourself to be who you are, no matter who is around you.
SEL was just like a big part of everything. We needed to basically manage ourselves.
They will be more kind, more respectful.
More positive in their self, and they will trust themselves.
Yo uso SEL en la escuela con mis compañeros y maestros, ya que con ellos tengo la capacidad de desenvolver mis emociones con ellos.
The social emotional tool DESA is very important because it brings awareness, some things that maybe you miss with some students.
SEL was something that wasn't quantifiable for us before we had something like DESA. So we've taken the approach in the last 2 years to do SEL campaigns, where we use the data that we gather from DESA to be able to determine the SEL competencies that our students need the most support with.
My SEL superpower is empathy. Put yourself in the other person's shoes, right? Take a moment to not simply think about yourself.
Basically, being empathetic is like the buzzword for everything.
One student that I would like to thank is, her name is Irado.
Leslie.
Being my mental health club students.
It's a student that typically shows up for everyone else.
To this day, we're good friends. She's about 31, 32 years old now.
Principal Don, thank you so much for allowing me the opportunity to come to ISLA today and see the SEL excellence that's happening here within the school.
Thank you, and thank you, Brandon, for coming here. Thank you for taking your time to get to know our staff and our students. It's really been a pleasure to have you. It's always a pleasure to work with Urban Assembly. It's been a great journey so far. And so thank you very much, because you are as much responsible for this excellence as we are. So thank you.
Well, I appreciate that. And what I'm really excited about is the rest of the Bronx, the rest of New York City, and the rest of the country to see SEL excellence that's happening here at ISLA and all these different promising practices that can be translated to many school communities. So thank you again.
Thank you. Thank you so much.